Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with Wonder Love Dog Yoga, bringing you another love note. Hey, we've got Thanksgiving week right here, and there's so many things to be thankful for. And it's nice to think about all the people that have been in our lives, that are still with us, and those that have gone on before, and the people that have affected us. And it's nice to be in touch with them, to write them notes, and tell them how important they are. And every once in a while, somebody might reach out to us and tell us how important we are to them, how much they love us. All this stuff's really good. But I was at a conference one year and in California. I was at the Silmar Conference Grounds. And back in the old days, religious scientists used to gather from all over the world at a Silmar a couple times a year. And this one talk I heard was from this teacher named Dr. Robert Bitzer. And I'm kind of in his lineage because my minister who taught me ministerial class was his student in ministerial class. So there's sort of a lineage there. And he was a great man. At one time, he was president of Religious Science International. At one time, he was president of the International New Thought Alliance. This guy had a great history. He actually was a medical doctor before he went into World War I and became a fighter pilot. Became a pilot. We're talking long time ago. And so when I would see him, it was amazing. He would come into a conference room full of ministers, and it was like a parting of the waves when Dr. Bitzer walked in. He carried such a presence with him. And I remember him coming up to the stage, coming up to the platform. And he had glasses that were like Coca-Cola thick. And he got up there and it was like, whoosh, an energy flow. All around him I saw a bright light, a really white light with tinges of gold. And I'm not one that sees auras and stuff like that. But the guy was amazing. He said, my yesterdays, no matter how good they were and how good today's are, aren't good enough for my today and my tomorrows. Now what that means to me is that I can give thanks for what has transpired. But we can also give thanks for what's coming. We can give thanks for a greater life that's wanting to find expression by means of us. You know, some of us think, okay, we've done it. We might reach a certain age and we just kick back and say we're done. You know, I'm just going to sit around and collect coupons and watch TV and look at sports. Go Bears or go Eagles or whatever team you're into. But you know what? I got to challenge you, because life wants more from you than that. Life wants you to give to life. Life wants you, if you're in a situation where you're comfortable, you're retired, or you don't have to work regularly, or that's not the scene, you still can find somewhere to be of service. You can still find somewhere to support another individual, another human being, whether it's one or whether it's many. You can still keep learning. You can still grow in your spiritual journey so that you become more and more aware of the spiritual being you really are. Because one thing for sure, wherever we go from here, in this life or in the next life, you are going to take you with you. And I'm going to take me with me. So we might as well be as good a package as we can put together. So I'm going to urge you, don't settle for yesterday or even today. Expect a greater good coming forth for you. Embrace it. Look forward to tomorrow, today, and know that a greater good is always at the rising. But it requires you to take that step towards it. So as we trudge that road of happy destiny together, I'll be seeing you on the journey. And tomorrow you can have a chance to hear Dr. Maxine share. And you know what? She's also going to be sharing on Thanksgiving, so that'll be one to tune into. And then on Sunday, guess what? There's a guest speaker. Now, I can't tell you who it's going to be, but there's a guest speaker coming up this Sunday, and Dr. Maxine's going to be there. She'll be presenting the guest speaker, but it's going to be a surprise. And then there's also a surprise guest is going to be giving the children's church lesson. You got to stay tuned for that. And remember, just go to cslphilly.org at 10:30 in the morning, and you'll see it live. And if you don't make it at 10:30 because you think you have to sleep in, we got to talk about that. I mean, hey, where are you going to go on Saturday night these days, huh? But anyway, you can watch these live streams anytime you want, because they're all set there, what they call archived, going back months and months, as well as our love notes going back months and months. Just go to cslphilly.org, click on the link. Also, that link will tell you about my Science of Mind textbook class on Saturday mornings at 9:45. Just go to that website, or else email me, revmike@cslphilly.org, and I'll send you the link so that you'll be ready to go on Saturday morning. Thanks for tuning in. Yoga says goodbye, I say goodbye, and we love you.